What's up, YouTube? Hold on. Before you get any further in this video, I have one request for you. Type in the comment section down below, what was the last song you remember listening to? Anyway, on the subject of songs and music, I thought today would be the first video in which I actually branch out and talk more about my own personal tastes outside of Spider-Man content, because everyone knows. May 4, 2007, I still have my opening day ticket. It's in a box over there. This video will be unscripted, a little unorganized, but you know, I'm just gonna go over what CDs I have and what music I listen to. If any of you like music and you've never heard of any of this, hopefully I can at least convince some people there's other music out there. Anyone who's been watching my channel for the past year and a half, all the way to when I first started, obviously knows that I have a huge love for Eminem, Slim Shady, B-Rabbit, Marshall Mathers, the white guy from D12, you know, Shady, Marshall. So, you know, that's easy. Now, I used to have a whole lot more CDs, but unfortunately going through homelessness, there's only so much I'm able to keep a hold of. So, what albums I do have by them, I got Encore. Encore, I know it's not his greatest album, but I love it. I don't give two shits. Like, the beat for Evil Deeds, that's good. The first verse sucks, the second verse is eh. Third verse is better. My first single, it is objectively one of his worst songs, but it is so bad that I actually kind of
Christopher Reese just for no reason other than it's just a tourist 1-800 I'm a dick sucker, I love the sucker.
And the final skit on Encore, for those of you who do not know, Eminem Show, one of his greatest albums, one of his greatest projects ever, 2002. Encore, one of his worst, most divisive albums. This is the start of the show, this is the end of the show. Think of my face as the intermission, and intermission was actually supposed to be an album title, but that turned into Curtain Call. But the ending of Encore, you see it's him getting ready to take a bow, you know, it's Encore, you know, he's bowing after the show. What's behind his back? Oh shit. So Encore, I think it gets too much hate. Eminem Show is better quality than Encore, but there's just so much trash on Encore that I can't help but love to listen to it. MTBMB, I have the B-side with both versions of the CD somewhere else, but I just don't know where it is, so I just have the standard version. This one, I think it's very underwhelming. It's very unorganized. Like, it starts off with Relapse vibes, but then you get things like Those Kind of Nights, Stepdad. I don't know why everyone loves Little Engine. I think that song fucking sucks. I Will, the beat is nice, but it's fucking boring. Godzilla. I actually like Marsh. The 13th track, Marsh. Fuck you. My name is Martian. I'm out this world. S on my chest, like it's plural. So stupid, but funny. Revival. Let me take Recovery out. I have Recovery. My first ever Eminem album. The first time I've ever listened to Eminem. Good album. I'll get to it later. This was a Christmas gift that I feel I got screwed out of. This album is quite possibly one of the worst I have ever heard in my entire life. Kamikaze, definitely a step up from Revival. It's sick, it's savage, it sounds good, the beats are great, the features on there, like Royce, you get Joyner. I like Jesse Reyes in Good Guy, Nice Guy is just eh. Venom, oh my fuck that song. Revival is his worst album, and then he follows it up with one of his most deadly releases in the past 10 to 15 years. And I don't know, it's just, I like how much he's spitting on this album, but in the long run, it's just him. Motherfucking police is right outside my goddamn apartment. Kamikaze, good album. He's just very bitter, pissed off, angry, because he didn't like that no one had good things to say about the shit he put out in 2017, which, you are not above criticism and neither am I. So, get your head out of the clouds and accept the fact that Revival's fucking trash. Next up, we actually got one of my favorite lesser known artists, that being Joy Division. Now, I had Still, the album Still compilation. I think I have it somewhere else. I don't know where it is. I also have the Heart and Soul box set with like the 4 CDs and almost everything they've done. I've read the book. I love Joy Division as much as I love Eminem. Post-punk, 1970s to 1980. I guess people would label them as proto-goth. I don't really know if that is appropriate or fits, but you know, I accept it. I like goth culture. Everyone knows how much I love emo Peter and shit like that. So, Substance, I'd say it's the better one between Substance and Still, so you would want to get this one. And for those people who do know about Joy Division, probably know about the Unknown Pleasures shirt meme and oops, I accidentally ironed my Joy Division shirt and it comes out to a whole bunch of straight lines. But Unknown Pleasures, 9 out of 10 album. Closer, 11 out of 10. This is one of the most beautiful albums I've ever heard, but it is very potent. It is, if you are someone that suffers with some type of issues like I do, it's probably best not to listen to this at 3 a.m. by yourself, because there's a chance you'll start to feel Ian's pain. I'm speaking from experience, but Joy Division, Closer, great fucking album, great artist, rest in peace, Ian. What? Bottle water. Next up is no particular artist, but it is a genre. Rock and metal. Now, my favorite metal band is the Swedish band Avatar. I have Feathers and Flesh and Hail the Apocalypse. I want to get my hands on their first album and 2012's Black Waltz, I think it's called. Their 2006 album, Thoughts of No Tomorrow, 2012 Black Waltz, and then I need to catch up on Avatar Country and the new one after that. Very great band. I like their melodies. They are very melodic. They often break off into like bridges or segments of just instrumentation, and you get break fast, neck break, drums, you get stinging guitars, you get chunky basses, you even get the singer Johannes Eckerstrom actually playing some trombone. I think it's track 8 on Hail the Apocalypse, Puppet Show. Holy shit, Puppet Show. If you like metal, if you like clowns, if you like the circus, if you like, listen to Puppet Show. I'll even leave a link in the fucking description below. Next up we got Disturbed. You know, I don't have a huge tie to Disturbed, but you know, I know a whole bunch of their songs like Are You Breathing Now? Get up, come on, get down with the syndrome. I don't regret what I just said. I'm here to entertain, not offend. If you are offended, fuck off. We have Rob Zombie. Again, I don't have extensive ties to Rob Zombie, but I definitely like his greatest hits album. Dragula, Boogeyman, Super Beast, Numb, Demon Speeding, Liquor. Now, I like Rob Zombie more than Disturbed, but they're not my top. However, what I do like more than Rob Zombie is 3 Days Grace. Now, cue the 2007 Venom memes. But overall, this is a great album. I've only listened to it once. I know a lot of the songs on it, but I need to give it another listen. But the first and only time I've listened to it, I had a great time. So, you know, I might give this an actual review one day and redevelop my thoughts on it again, see how it holds up. But all I know is that, you know, you get Pain, Animal I Become, Never Too Late, Riot, Let It Die. So those are good albums. For all the years I've spent on YouTube, I bet some people out there think that I am a bit of a curveball. Maybe I was thrown into the field out of left. But, you know, if we do keep up that line of thinking, here's a good plot twist for you. Classics. Now, everyone, if you had listened to this whole album from straight to finish, you definitely would recognize tunes like, you know, it's got Strauss, it's got Bach, it's got Offenbach, of course it's got Beethoven. Everyone loves Beethoven. Ooh, my personal favorite, Tchaikovsky. I love Tchaikovsky. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless. Gorillaz. Now, I only have their first two albums because I haven't liked much of what they've done past Demon Days, but Self-Titled and Demon Days, definitely their home runs. Yeah, Rehash, New Genius, I like New Genius. Everyone knows Clint Eastwood. Man Research. As a kid, I used to call Man Research Morons on the Loose. I don't remember where it came from, but track 6 to me is Morons on the Loose. You know, we get Soundcheck.
Gravity on me.
I like Gravity because it's basically saying when no one else is there for you, the only thing you can really count on is gravity.
Starshine.
M1A1. I like the punk influence of M1A1, but I'm not too big on his vocal delivery on that song. Dracula, I like it, but for a song titled Dracula, it is not what I expected. And then you get like 2 remixes of 2000 and Clint Eastwood. Left Hand Suzuki Method is heavily underrated. I honestly can't tell you what the 2000 remix sounds like because I just love the original so much. And I don't prefer the Clint Eastwood remix, but I do dig it. I love, what's his name? Ed Case. I hope that's the dude's name, maybe I'm fucking wrong. But I do like the Jamaican, like, influences in the song. And, Demon Days, you know, it's got Last Living Souls, it's Kids with Guns, Green World, Dirty Harry, Feel Good Inc., Dare, I love Dare, and then Demon Days. Those are the most notable songs of the album. And this one is a bit of a special one for me because this was my first CD ever. I'm waking up. I just dropped on Hucking Owls. And it's in my goddamn cup too. Oh, fuck me, huh? Okay. I guess I'm gonna take that as a sign that this video is over. this will not be the last time I talk about music. There will be proper music reviews coming in the future. Definitely albums, CDs, when I can get them. Of course, I'm gonna start off with like things like the Slim Shady LP or Unknown Pleasures or Night Visions. I might even throw a curveball in there like Blondie's Parallel Lines, because I love Blondie as well. I need to pick up my CDs and clean the water. So, my name is Cody, and you have been watching my musical tastes. You know, I never really knew how to do proper outros, so fuck you very much.